Hey guys, it's Spooky Noodles, and I am here with a brand new setup. Yeah, I moved my room around a little bit, not really a lot, but a little bit. And now I can record in front of my bookcase. So I moved all the junk that was in front of the bookcase, like a saw and boxes and more books that were laying on the floor that I didn't even know were laying on the floor. But I picked them all up, I cleaned my room a lot, and now I can shoot in front of my bookcase, which I know I'm very new to reading, so my bookcase is just one right now. But in my defense, I've bought a lot of books, and there's like the front row, and then there's another row behind it. So, I got books right here. I just shipped out a bunch of Ronald Kelly books out to the author, Ronald Kelly, and he's gonna ship them back to me. He told me he was gonna do something special, so I'm very excited. I think he's gonna sign them, but I don't want to. I'm pretty sure he's gonna sign them. I don't want to lie to you guys. He's gonna sign them, and I'm very, very excited. You might be asking how I set this up. Probably not thinking that at all, actually, or saying that. But I have my laptop sitting on my dog's kennel, her small little kennel. She has a big cage that she stays in usually, but when she's bad, she sits in this kennel. But she's not been bad a lot lately, so she hasn't been in the kennel a lot, the small kennel a lot. So yeah, she had to go in there today though, because one of them went potty in the cage, and that was frustrating. But we cleaned that up. I don't mean to be gross with you guys, but yeah, it was gross. But accidents happen, so that's something you expect when you have a dog, cat, baby. The accidents happen. So except for Chester, he doesn't have accidents. He never pees in anyone's hands, never poops in anyone's hands. He's a good tortoise. So if you hear background noise, that's the dogs playing. I just wanted to show you guys my new setup. I don't know if every video is gonna be in front of this bookcase, but James. But sorry guys. I'm gonna try to shoot every video in front of the bookcase. If something spontaneously happens and I just want to share it with you guys, I'm probably gonna do it on my bed. But for most of the stuff is gonna be in front of this bookcase. I have a lot I have planned for you guys. Someone suggested that I read a little bit of my, well, not read, but that I share with you guys a little bit of my story that I'm writing. And I thought that was a good idea, so I decided that I was going to, guys! They're gonna play, I'm sorry guys. What was I saying? So someone suggested that I read, not read, but well, I'm trying to get to the point. Is I'm gonna narrate my prologue to you guys, and maybe it'll be something you guys are interested in. It's a rough draft, so it's very rough. It's not the final draft at all. There's a lot that has to go into it before it's finished. Like I need to do my edit, my first edit, then my second edit, then I gotta get someone to edit it. Then I'm going to have beta readers, then I'm going to do my final draft. And then maybe edit it again, I'm not sure. It depends. I really want this book to be good. I got a cover for it. I'm 126 pages into it. And I'm loving the story so far. I'm not bored with it, which is weird, because I usually get to 50 pages of a story that I'm writing, and I quit because I'm bored. But I'm not bored this time, so that's a good sign that this book might actually happen. Be on the lookout for that. I'm still reading Within the Woods by Tony Urban. I'm really digging the book, actually, to be honest with you guys, even though it looks like I got like some kind of like a bad version of the book, like it doesn't, nothing's indented, some things are missing italics, if I'm saying that right. Then there's like some moments where like letters are missing and then found somewhere else in the paragraph. I'm not sure if I just have a faulty copy or if that's how every copy is. I don't know if it was formatted for ebook and then just didn't transfer well to paperback. I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably ask the publisher. Maybe I can get some a different version of the book, or maybe a free copy. I don't know. That'd be awesome. But I doubt that's gonna happen. But I don't want to go too long. But I just wanted to show you guys my new setup. I'm in a rolling chair right now, but I'm planning to have a chair here, and it's only going to be for a short period of time, but I'm excited about it. Yeah. What else do I have to say? Maybe I'll cut this part out because thinking is always a bother. My writing vlog. Where I am at my writing, I didn't do any writing today. I might do some last second writing before I go to bed. I'm probably actually gonna read, to be honest. I'm doing a lot of reading lately. Like when my parents, or not my parents, but when my mom goes into the store, I read a book. My sister goes and does something, I read a book. Like if I'm going anywhere out, I bring my book with me just in case I need something to read. I've been really hitting the books hard lately because I want to give more reviews to you guys, and I want to read more in general because I like reading a lot. So I want to give you guys more reviews. Because lately all I've been posting is either tag videos, book hauls, or what I'm going to be reading. So I've been posting a lot of lame videos, and I hope to get back on the grind soon. I want to really blow my goal for this year out of the water, which is to read 30 books. I'm not even sure if I said that in my end year tag goal thing. I don't remember what it was called. 2020 resolutions, I guess. My 2020 goals, I said all these things, but I don't think I mentioned how many books I want to read this year, and that is 30 books. Last year I planned on to read 15 books. I was thinking one book a month, but I got to a hot start and I had like 5 books read already by the end of February. So I changed the goal to 15 because originally it was going to be 12 because it was one per month. But I blew that goal out of the water reading around 50 books, both audio and physical copies. 50 books total. Well, a little bit over 50, like 51. I can't remember the exact total. My Goodreads account says I logged in 24 books, but that's wrong because I just started reading this year. So, in everything I've read so far on my Goodreads, it says I've read 51 books. So, obviously, I'm at 51 books. This year's just started, and I've already finished 2 books. So my goal of 30 books is getting close. I'm on track to get that. I hope I do. I'm just really happy about this new setup, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this new setup. Also, I have a question to ask you. I asked some people on Facebook, and I thought I'd ask you guys here because some of you guys are knowledgeable and stuff. You guys read. And my question is to you guys, what is better, shorter or longer chapters? Do you guys like reading shorter chapters? You know, like say you want to do something but you want to finish a chapter real quick. Is it best to have shorter chapters? Or is it better when the author has a lot of detail going and, you know, you get to read this juicy long chapter? I'm not sure how, a lot of people are like, what people are like. I get mixed results. People say that it doesn't matter. A lot of people say it doesn't matter. And then some people say that shorter chapters are better. I haven't had anyone fight for the long chapters. Maybe my buddy would, but I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually, so maybe I'll hit him up on email or something. But yeah, this is my new setup, guys. I hope you guys like it. I got some Stephen King, right? Oh, my bad. Right there. Then I got Richard Lehman, and I have Douglas Clegg. Then this little pile is more Richard Lehman. And then back there I got Bentley Little. Then this is just all random stuff except for here on up is John Saul, and then this whole thing is John Saul, Edward Lee, werewolf books, and some Richard Lehman, and some Robert R. McCammon. Then down here I got a bunch of I'm in the way, aren't I? Actually, I'm not in the way. You guys just can't see where I'm at. Here's my hand. Right here is a bunch of in the bag hardcovers, like this Cemetery Dance, I think. Yeah, Cemetery Dance of Night Cage by Douglas Clegg. I'm looking very forward to reading this book, guys. And then I got like some books that from some people, not some people. I got all these from Tony Bacon. He's about to do another auction, so I think I might actually jump in because some of the stuff that he has, I'm very interested in owning. So it depends on how much everything is. If everything's cheap, then I'm gonna see if I can jump in and get some books. But if it's not cheap, then I'm not. So yeah, it's really 50-50 right there. Down here you can't see it, but I got Clive Barker books. I got David Robbins books. I have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I have some books, and then everything after that is like, there's like a whole row of a shelf dedicated to Stephen King hardbacks. I just piled stuff in front of it. And then there's just miscellaneous books on the bottom shelf. But that's like my book. I guess this is now a bookshelf tour. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm very excited about this new spot. It's more professional than shooting in on my bed, or downstairs. But I hope you guys are digging this new setup. I might turn off the lights and put in a I don't know, maybe have a lamp or something around to make it all spooky looking. But I'm still reading Within the Woods. I'm still listening to Mongrels by Stephen Graham Jones. Within the Woods by Tony Urban. And then after that, I'm reading Skullface Boy by Chad Lutzke. And I'm thinking about reading The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. I saw a review by my buddy Edward Lorne. I think he gave this book 3 stars, The Saturday Night Ghost Club. But he's very critical. Which I like about him. One of the reasons why I like him is because he goes, he really is really critical of things, and will tell you if the writing's good or not. Because most of the time when I'm reading, I don't know why the reading is like everything is boring me. I won't know why something's upsetting me. Like I'll be reading, I'll be like, why am I not digging in this guy's writing? And then I'll watch an Edward Lorne video, and he'll go into depth why the writing's bad, and I like that about him. Also, while I'm shouting people out, because I guess I'm shouting people out now, Well Red Beard, he is an amazing booktuber. He does reviews like crazy. Like, I wish I could do reviews as much as he does, because it seems like he does a review every 2 days. So it's crazy how many reviews he does. I wish I was as gifted a reader as he is. Him and Edward Lorne review huge books at times, and they review books like crazy. And I wish I was as good as they were. I'm just a slow reader, y'all, and that's partially because I have a reading disability. So it takes me a little bit longer to read things. Like in my head, I think I'm going fast, like I'm painting an image and everything's like a movie. But really, in reality, I'm going, and he saw the car coming at him, like everything's like spaced out in the way I read it. So that's why everything's so slow. But hopefully, when I read out loud though, I'm way better. So don't, get excited about me reading a little bit of my prologue to you guys. Oh, I don't know if I said that yet, but I'm gonna make a video where I read the prologue to my story to you guys. And you guys can get a feel for what it's like, maybe get a feel for my writing. Again, it's a rough draft, so it's in the beginning stages. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm about to send a short story out to a publisher. I'm very nervous about it because every time I send a short story out, it gets thrown back and I get a return letter saying that I'm sorry, but we're going to go in a different direction or something like that. They always are nice about it, but it's always is a punch in the gut. And I know I've been only declined like 8 times, but it feels like 800. Ronald Kelly and Edward Lorne and all these good writers tell me that it took forever for them to get accepted to anthologies. It's just really hard to do. So one of my goals for this year is to get a story in an anthology, and I technically have gotten that through the Books of Horror is doing a book, and they're not choosing everybody. Like, it's not like you send a story in and they choose everybody who sends a story in and throw it in the book. They choose specific people, and my story got chosen, so I'm very happy. So technically that goal is succeeded, but I really would like to do it the more conventional way and like send mine out to a publisher and get accepted through email instead of Facebook Messenger. As much as I'm excited for this anthology Books of Horror is producing, I kind of felt like it was like a small pool or a big pool and a lot of people got picked, or a small pool and a lot of people got picked. So, or whatever the correct way of saying this is. I'm tired, guys. I already took my night meds and it's 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna be going to bed soon. This video actually went on a little bit too long. My bad. I just wanted to shout out Well Red Beard and Edward Lorne, of course. If you are a fan of Edward Lorne and you like this if you like this channel, you probably like Edward Lorne. Let's just be serious here. And I'm soon going to be doing a review on Bay's End when I get to it. So I'm excited to read my friend's work, you know, see what he's made of. Because he hates compliments though, and I would hate to read it. I would hate to give him the opposite of a compliment, but I'd hate to give him a compliment as well. So I'm gonna probably keep I'm gonna do a review of it, but I'll try to make it so it's not all like, you know, putting him on a pedestal or something like that, because I know he doesn't like that. But this is my new spot, guys. How's it? How do you like it? I think it's pretty cool. There's so many books I need to read. It's crazy, guys. But yeah, Chad Lutzke's book is next after Within the Woods. And as for Audible, I don't know if my mom has any more Audible credits. I no longer pay for Audible because I can't afford it without, you know, I don't have a job, so it's hard to afford things at the moment. My dad gave me some Amazon cards, and he's doing pretty well for himself, so I took them. And I bought myself a lot of books, and you've seen them on my channel. I did 3 parts of my December haul, and I still have 3 books that haven't come yet because they haven't been released yet. Like I have We Only Good Indians, I think that's what it's called, by Stephen Graham Jones. I have Francine Toon's Hine. Then I have Clowns in a Cornfield by Adam Cesare? I think it's Cesare. It could be Caesar. I'm just gonna say Adam Caesar because that's probably what everyone calls him. It is what everyone calls him. I know that for a fact. And he says it in his videos, Adam Caesar. So I'm just gonna say Adam Caesar, but I really want to be correct and just I don't know. I'm gonna get off that. Those are the 3 books I got coming to me. So when they come out, it's gonna be like a few days until it comes to me. Nothing else to say, so I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. I hope you guys have a good day and a spooky night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Now I am become death, the destroyer